I'm yours truly, Nachingon, and happy to be back Wednesday. And I want to start off this program by thanking God because He did a miracle for me and my family. We are now four. I was lucky enough to become a dad again for the second time for a baby boy Monday night. His name is Ignacio Benjamin, and he was born here in Los Angeles, California, in Hollywood. And Kaiser, oh yeah. But I want to dedicate this show to my family, to my wife, and to my baby girl, Bella, and our families on both sides. And without further ado, welcome everybody. I get too sentimental, right? But it means a lot, and for those of you that are parents, you understand. Tonight we have a lot of information. I'm going to bring you about 8 stories that are going to make you think differently. There's stories that are from political to social to meatless future. What does that mean? It means that they're creating a factory where they're creating fake meat, and they want to put it out into the market as soon as 2022. So we got that information. We also have information regarding a sex star movie, aka porn star. She wants to give away a lot of fun to a lot of fans. We got those details and more, but without further ado, let's get started. We got a little bit of everything. Remember, you can catch us every Wednesday, Monday, and Friday at 8 p.m. You're like, this fool is going backwards. It makes sense, okay? Well, let's get started. Here's the first story. La primera dicen lives. Now, the first one, YouTube here in Los Angeles, our parent company. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. They're creating a YouTube theater name after them here in Los Angeles, and they said that they're also going to be utilizing it to present some of their new material and some of the influential people that are out there, not like us that only have like few followers. I just kidding. No, everybody that follows me, thank you so much. You're part of this, and I will continue to do this for you and improve for you every week, and hopefully one day I'll be one of those guys right there entertaining you. YouTube theater, what's up? Well, great news. The world is evolving and moving forward. And talking about that, in Mexico, as a matter of fact, Mexico City, they're actually passing a law allowing for everybody to now be able to utilize mota. Yep. They say that now you can use it like in the United States and most states, like here in California, where if you need it for like a disease or something, you can go in there and get yourself un leño. That's what a joint is called in Spanish. But they say that you have to justify it. So a lot of people are going to be going in there and saying, ay, no mames, se nos apagó la pinche luz. Pinches brujos, cabrón. Just kidding. I look too dark. Oh, my God. No, just kidding. They're saying that a lot of people are happy and some people are against it, but a lot of people say, you know what, it really doesn't matter because it's the times that we're living, and the ones that rule are the kids, and they're the ones that are the consumers. Unfortunately, that's how things roll, and it also means a lot of money for a lot of people that are in the industry, behind the scenes, and all the different areas that encompasses. Well, another story. Here it is, the story that everybody's waiting for. A porn star says she's hoping to make it happen the next 3 months. Adult film star Adriana Chechik says she wants to sleep with fans. Hello, is somebody still there watching this? Oh, they want to DM her. Just kidding. Well, that's crazy, I guess that's a good way to putting your name out there and to really enjoy life at another level. Well, here it is in Spain. Those that are fed up with life, those that are said enough is enough, can now be euthanized, which means that the country is not going to penalize anybody, a doctor or a particular nurse or somebody that can administer that for somebody that may be suffering in pain from an illness or for anything that they feel like they cannot live anymore, that is justifiable by science as well, that they'll be able to die in peace if they want to. Wow, man. Times are changing. Another thing that's changing is the airlines. They're recognizing that there's a slow flow of people that want to work for them. So especially Southwest Airlines, since they're so popular, they fly all over the United States and among states. And it's a good airline. But they're saying that they're going to increase minimum wage to their employees to $15. They're like, We're finally catching on to the rest of the world. A good thing is happening in Los Angeles. LAPD, Los Angeles Police Department, has created a program that's been a test run for the past 3 months where they're allowing people to call 911. And in 911, if it's not an emergency, they're basically attending people that are suffering from depression, people that are suffering from a lot of these mental illnesses right now through these tough times that we're living. And they're going to be creating this program on a permanent basis because it has turned out to be such a positive way that they said that has prevented a lot of suicides. So that's a great thing here, especially in Los Angeles. I hope a lot of other cities really take this into consideration because, as they say, for some it's tough, for some it's not. But, realize that there's all kinds of flavors of different individuals and different minds. So those that need the help, I'm glad this is happening because it shows that we're human and we're connected with one another. And at the end of the day, life doesn't come with instructions, right? Well, let's get to another news story talking about good things. Here in Los Angeles, they're doing buybacks. There's usually buybacks for guns. Well, now they're doing it for fireworks, illegal fireworks. The LAPD department is launching this program again and saying, you know what, we want to collect it so you won't get into like an accident by blowing up your hands or your nalgas, So they're going to be doing that, and you can already hear the guys that sell the illegal fireworks. Here it is, the story of the night. I was having a conversation with a friend of mine the other day because we were having a carne asada, right? And we were talking about meats. And he says, watch, one day we're going to get to a point where we're not going to be eating cows. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? I said, I know there's like vegan meat, made out of plants, flavor like meat. I never tried it. I want to try it. But tofu, that's what they call it. I think that's how you pronounce it. But the idea is that there's a company now in Europe that is creating the first of its kind artificial meat. So what's happening is now they've been running for a couple of years, experimenting and moving on. And they said they're being able to produce meat packs of different kind of like, types of meat. And they're doing it successfully by doing kind of like genetically altered cells, which means they're creating like a breed of meat that is supposed to be just meat, but not alive, meaning like it's not a full human being. Animal. Same thing, right? But through this process, they are able to create a meat out of cells, obviously that come from meat, but they kind of like replicate each other in a fast pace based on the technology that they have. So they say there's going to be by 2028 around 84 billion clients in this industry because more people are moving away from meat products because they want to create a better environment. Why? Because all these emissions from cows and all this, as scientists have proven in the past in other studies, that they have to be lowered. So by consuming less animal meat, we're consuming better products for the future that could be better for you in the long run. And some say, bro, I'm not going to be eating something that's genetically made. Bro, what if I get an extra hand? Bro, you're already eating cows that are genetically altered. They get steroids, cabrón, so I can go fast. But anyhow, they say that that's coming and they want to bring it to the United States. Right now it's under investigation and tests during, but they do it here through the FDA. So they're going to test it out more and more, and they hope to have it ready by next year around this time in the United States. So I don't know if I would want to try that meat, but man, times are changing. The world is changing. I think one thing we have to do is also adapt because we only have one planet. With that being said, this was our show. We only had one planet one show tonight. We hope to come back with you on Friday. Join us. We do this from the bottom of our hearts, and we do it sincerely. We hope you enjoy the news that we bring you in the commentary. And on Friday, we bring an extended topic. And I used to do an extended version of a given topic and go on about a conversation with a particular friend of mine. But since then, my friends decided to move on, and so did I. So the one thing that I'm going to be bringing you is more intimate topics. So perhaps Friday we can be talking about how to deal with mental health, especially during these times. So if you want to learn a thing or two, join us on Friday. I'll do my homework to present to you a good conversation. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. And also, I want to thank our friends at ISO Autos. If you're looking for a vehicle, call them or send them a DM. Send us a message. We're here to help you. I work for them. It's my startup company. And with all respect, here to help you if you need a car. Used or new, we have financing, but I promise you one thing. I will give you the best deal in town. Thank you so much. Hope you're back on Friday. Take care. Y te bañas. Google that.